Josh Turek, House District 20, which is pretty much the northern part of Council Bluffs and in Carter Lake. Being a minority party, it's don't have so much influence over everything, and so in terms of bills that I've done, I was able to get 2 bills through committee, and so I'm hopeful that ultimately they are able to see the floor and maybe make it over to the Senate. The first was a disability employment bill, and that it was currently in Iowa, we have something called MEPD, it's Medicaid for permanently disabled individuals. And so for individuals that are permanently disabled to be able to keep their health care benefits, they're limited to the amount of money they can make. They can only make 200% of the poverty line. They can only have assets of $12,000. If they're married, they can only have $13,000. So we're de-incentivizing employment. Because of that, we only have about 15% of our permanently disabled that are full-time employed. The vast majority have to be part-time employed. So I took policy that was done in Colorado where they were able to raise their disability employment numbers up to around 50%. Just because I think it's unjust for people to be limited on how much money they can make, or have to choose between taking a job or certainly being married, never being able to own a home or a vehicle. We were able to get that bill unanimously through HHS committee. It's sitting in appropriations right now. I hope we're able to get that to a House vote. And along with that, another bill that we did is, well, that I put forth is something called right to repair. I'm sure you've heard that term. It's being used in a variety of ways, tractors, a lot of equipment, technology equipment. Mine would be a right to repair on wheelchair repair. Currently, to get a wheelchair repaired or any sort of mobility device, you have to get a doctor's visit, face-to-face visit, along with a prescription, and also get a prior authorization from your insurance or from your MCO. This delays the process by weeks or months. And you can imagine me without my wheelchair, I literally no freedom of mobility, just held up. Along with that, while people are waiting for this for weeks or months at a time, they're getting skin breakdown issues, pressure sores, muscle deterioration, ultimately ended up hospitalizing. We're paying for that on the backside. It's unnecessary pain and suffering. It's really unnecessary bureaucracy because we're having to do that already on the front side. And we made that through as well unanimously, and I think that one has some legs to actually get to the finish line. So those are 2 pieces of legislation that I've put forth that are still alive, so to speak. Yeah, I don't want to belabor too much because I want to make sure we got time for questions. So I'm on HHS budget, and so that's where I'll be spending the majority of my time now for the rest of the session, trying to see what we can do to get some funding to some people in areas that need it.